rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. And here's Isak. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Żegrova. Good driving run. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! And that's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Isak. No goals as yet. Port are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause...
Isak! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes is number 21, Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Isak gets through on his own. Decent hit! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Driving forward. That's a little off target. Wan-Bissaka. Isak. That is a great pick out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is good alertness. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chooses to go cross-field. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Busquets. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking. Wan-Bissaka. That's Busquets. Safi Sali. Isak. And he's got the beating of his man. Now who's going to be first to this? Port do have a chance to counter here. Delivers the ball.
Port truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Wan-Bissaka. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Busquets. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly. Can he finish? Busquets. Can he spark a counter here? Isak. That's Busquets.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of...
Can he finish? And that may well be that. That is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Isak, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's...
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Great chance! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 6 minutes is number 74.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And a header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Isak. Oh, that's a key interception. Tar. And Wan-Bissaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Żegrova. He's got away. And that's gone loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Prachuap deciding to turn to the long ball. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Crosses it into the air, climbs up big! Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
He can run onto that. Żegrova. Safi Salih. And here's Isak.
Such good technique.
Oh, Isak! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Prachuap has the chance to go the other way. Wan-Bissaka.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Safi Salih. Oh, delicate chip through. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot's on here. And the finish! It's there! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was
Number
bang in the
20,
corner. Unstoppable.
Safi Salih.
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
That was the first half.
Any strong
Let's
opinions
hope
on the
the
first
boys can
half?
turn it up
That
for
was
the
a
second.
fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And the game has already resumed here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Very nicely done. Busquets. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Isak. He's in plenty of space here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been taken short. Stood up well to him there. And now they can spring out of defence. Safi Salih. Oh, that's a fine interception.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Looking for the run. The less said about that pass, the better. Zhegrova. And here's Isak. Good read, needed to be.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he was quick to react. Isak. It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 91.
So time for
Number
change.
23.
And this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for
the
a little
field.
while.
Number 10. Number 4.
And the keeper beats it away. Out of play for a throw. Could be danger here. Zhegrova. Zhegrova. And here's Isak. Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a mighty effort! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Gets his head to it! And that's a real chance missed. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal line.
He's shooting! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is number 14.
Prachuap take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Busquets.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes on the board. And he's had a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Safi Sali. And here's Isak. And he's gone looking for safety. And that will be the final act. Well, the players sing, and they collect nothing for it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Please
Listen,
put your hands
despite the
together,
loss,
everyone,
they have
and
to
give
take
our
something
boys a
from
round of
this. I
applause.
think.
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but
Hello,
this
everybody,
intriguing
and
matchup
welcome to
should
today's
improve
match.
everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already... He's had a shot! Goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Safi Sali. Safi Sali.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jagrova. Isak. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a go! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Goal! After 14 minutes is number 21, Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Busquets. Here's Tar. Wan-Bissaka. Zegrova. Takes on his marker. Isak. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And he cuts out the supply. Safi Salih has found the net here, of course. Isak! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Wan-Bissaka. And here's Isak. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking to set free a runner. And the finish! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Half-time getting close now. Tar. And Wan-Bissaka. And it's Tar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the shot! Nicely aimed pass. Isak. He gets big! Well, that was... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break made...
Number 20, Safi Salih.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field is number 18.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Busquets. Good ball over the top. Big chance! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Zhekrova. Isak. Oh, that's a key interception. Zhekrova. Oh, that's nice. Good read, needed to be. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last... It's one! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Busquets. And here's Isak. He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. And Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good-looking ball. Zhekrova. That's good running with the ball.
Great feet, that.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's shifting through the gears here. Bashtara. He's away. Decent hit! And with that, the final whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Isak claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, Jim Beglin, you're pretty well qualified to comment on a game of this type.
Well, they may have the luxury of not having to win, Peter, but I don't think they'll be thinking about that. And they'll want to do what's expected of a champion side. Let's see if they can do that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So will today be the day? The crowd hugely expectant. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good take in a good area. Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, if you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game. And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Isak! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. He has found the way through. Chance! There's a goal! This could be big. This could be massive. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Goal! After 20 minutes is number 2, Miguel Gutierrez.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Busquets. Jagrova. Driving forward. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been cut out. Well played. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's played it in low. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Busquets fiddles it through. That's a decent clearance. It's an early cross. So what can they make of this? Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Jagrova. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 1 minute added
Bastara.
time.
Goes looking wide, showing great feet there. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Busquets. Bastara. Karaboué. Busquets calmly anticipates. Bastara. And here's Isak. And the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Team still separated
The
by the
attendance
game's
for this
only
match
goal.
was 71,898.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Isak. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Isak. Great ball, and he's in real chance! Lobbed in behind. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Time then for the first
19.
substitution of the game.
Coming on the field. Number 32. Number 8.
And he's in on goal! And the shot! So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 77.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to
Number
admire his
35.
willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Busquets. Here's Tar. Pressing high and with purpose. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Neatly clipped into space. Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Deep into stoppage time. Looking for the runner. And he's there to belt it away. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And finally, confirmation of their coronation. They were the best over a long and undulating campaign, and now they relish the rewards. And now the formal coronation, acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.
And just a quick announcement that the details for our next home game are currently on screen.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's cut it out. Isaac! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Great position, and can he finish it? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Isak. Decent hit! Cleared away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a great ball, and the finish! Oh, taken with style! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 36 minutes is number 18.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Has a shot! Oh, it's come... In he goes again! It's a goal! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's really well cleared. And that's really well manoeuvred.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tar. Wan-Bissaka. And we've reached half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are back on the way. Isak. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, they can break here.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tar. And Wan-Bissaka. Isak. That's tidy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitutions taking place.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bashtara. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. That is lovely.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Gets his head to it! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Isak claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the
welcome
atmosphere
up.
frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. And here's the chance to counter. Bashtara makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, this guy's got such a variety to his game. He's more than happy to go himself, but he's also always on the lookout for a better placed teammate. He's very unselfish, and he'll be lucky to combine with the other forward players to add that little bit of vigour.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So it is still 0-0.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bashtara. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Oh, that is a nice touch. Defending of the desperate variety. BG Pathum United are looking to go forward now. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Isak. Interesting ball. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Out for a throw. Isak. Bastara. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Played out to the right. BG Pathum United finding their passes. Nice control. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal,